Hi, everyone. I'm Reverend Johanna van Gelder. I'm an adjunct minister at Center for Spiritual Living Simi Valley. And with me is my dear friend and governing member of Center for Spiritual Living Simi Valley and adjunct board member. She has a lot of titles. Another one is mom. She is a fantastic mom and a fantastic wife, but that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is tithing. Sheryl truly loves to give. And what I was really curious about is, Sheryl, why are you so excited about giving?
Well, first of all, I feel really lucky that and I've said this before, that I found so lucky that I found the center when I first moved here. It was just so important when I saw the people that made up the center, what the center did, the tithing that the center does, the organizations that it supports on an ongoing basis. And it made me feel like this is a place that really makes a true impact in the community where it is. And it made me feel so good to know that if I gave to the center, that it was really giving to the community as well.
That is so great. I mean, that's just so great to hear. But my other question is too, what do you receive from giving, right? Because
Mm,
as our teaching is, there's the law of circulation. There's always giving and receiving. That is what is true in nature, right? We breathe in, we breathe out. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants use it to grow and create oxygen that we then need again, and on we can go. So that's the same when we give, right? If there's no receiving involved, the giving can't happen. So how does that show up in your life?
wow, that's a really good question that I don't think I ever thought of it that way before. I like that. I like that, the breathing analogy. That was really good. I think honestly for me, it was, I look back in my life and for most of my life, I didn't have any extra money. And Um, I've had times in my life where I literally had the lights shut off because I couldn't pay the bill. And when I lived in New York, I almost lost my house a couple times. And there was one time that I would have been homeless if I hadn't been near family who could take me in. So I felt like this was when I finally had the chance and the ability and the funds available to give, that I was so glad that I could give and kind of pay it forward more. I'm probably not gonna be able to pay back the people who helped me in the past, but if I can help moving forward, I'm really glad that I can do that. And that's my motivation right now.
I really love that concept of paying it forward,
Mhm.
right? It's like, because I know for myself too, I've received so much in my life, and it's so nice to be able to be in that position to give. That's really
Yeah,
great. Hey,
yeah.
if you would have the opportunity to say one thing, which you actually do right now, to say one thing to the congregation, right, about giving, what would that be?
I would say, for me anyway, one of my lessons learned was there's no gift that's too small. I felt for the longest time if I couldn't give something that was more substantial, I felt almost bad, like I can't do more. But it all truly does add up, and anything you can give is going to be so incredibly welcome and blessed, and will be go on to do more things. I know that every year I've been with the center, I've upped my. I am a donor that gives automatically every month, and I've upped my amount every year, and I plan on doing it. I'm going to plan on even doing it more than I've been able to in the past, because I feel very lucky that both Jim and I, through the whole COVID thing, have been able to keep our jobs. And I know not everyone has been that lucky, and so we want to do even more than we have to make sure that this center is solid and that it can keep going and keep giving to the community. So please give what you can and know that it's blessed and welcome, and will continue the circle.
Thank you so much. I just really appreciate your vision of community, and that through giving and also financial giving, because I know you volunteer, through giving, that we also really become part of that community, take part in it.
Absolutely.
And I know that that's important to you
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Jim.
Yes, and Jim too, for sure.
So thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Great to see you. Enjoy your day.
Bye.